Welcome home, Bitcoin truth seekers. It is Saturday, January 9th, 7:54 a.m. here in the Arizona desert. It's weekend. All right, bitcoindailyview.com, where all the cool stuff is. The BTC market, basically alts against BTC. You can see it's a mix of green and red in the market. It's nice to see. Theta's making a run. ADA is doing well. EOS is cranking. Doge is up a bit, so we are looking glorious. It is a green, mostly green market in the Bitcoin market today. Looking at the versus USD or USDT market, it's mostly green also. When they're both green, I consider that a pretty darn good day. Let's see, Ethereum is down 2% against Bitcoin. Ethereum is also down 1% versus USD. Come on, Ethereum, get your act together. But ADA is making a beautiful show, and so is Theta against both of those. So basically, we got some alts doing incredibly well, and it's a good, glorious day. Bitcoin coming in at 40,732 right now. Dominance at 70%, where it seems to be hanging out. When we do see a dip in dominance, you're definitely going to see more alts run. It will be a rocket ship to Pluto at that point. Not financial advice. I'm not a financial consultant or a life coach. But with that said, this is entertaining, so listen up. 9.6 billion in volume last 24 hours for Bitcoin. Wonderful. 4.3 of that on Binance and basically 2 billion of that on Coinbase. Those exchanges are keeping together as far as I hear. Binance 60% longs, 39% shorts. So sentiment is definitely long. I mentioned this yesterday, but basically open interest and futures are off the charts. So people are buying the Bitcoin, especially the big players. Looking at the 3-day chart, we just closed a 3-day candle. We're starting a new one today. No, 7th, 8th, 9th. Oh, so this was 7th, 8th, and 9th. This one will close today. This is our last 3-day candle before that. So basically, we are continuing a powerful parabolic run up on the 3-day. MACD is completely positive until I begin to see some red candles, something like you'd see back here. I'm going to say that we are definitely in an upwards trend. I'm long in this, not necessarily swing trading it. With that said, look at the 1-day. Beautiful green candle today, beautiful green candle yesterday. Definitely doing some wicks. If you ask me, that's just games being played to create liquidity so the big players can buy more, which they are. MACD on the daily is looking super powerful, super positive. Let's look at the 4-hour chart. Also continuing upwards, the MACD as we move into the weekend is just crossing negative on the 4-hour chart, and we are seeing that reflected in the price action a bit. Let's look at the 2-hour chart here. Continuing a beautiful uptrend, and the MACD there was negative. It is negative, but it's moving towards positive. So we definitely are approaching this weekend with a bullish sidewaysness. How about that? BTC versus USDT. As you can see on the 45-minute chart here, we continue a glorious move upwards, and each little step of the way as we retrace and go up, retrace and go up, retrace and go up, we're building a nice, beautiful support resistance in the chart and buy-sell volume to support that. Directional index is good on this short time frame. ADX going the wrong way. RSI is definitely overextended, but it can certainly go sideways for quite a while. KRI is looking good. Wave trend oscillator by Lazy Bear has room to move up. So we definitely have a bullish sidewaysness. I like that. A bullish sidewaysness, as you can see right in this range here. We're basically hanging out, we're playing around, we're building support and resistance in the chart, and we're also building buy-sell volume. So entering the weekend sideways, all about which way is dominance going to go. If it drops, we'll definitely see alts rocket ship to Pluto, especially Ethereum versus Bitcoin. Let's look at some other stuff. Oh, 4 hour, same thing. Same chart we just looked at, but on the 4-hour, the directional index is more positive. ADX is in the right spot, and if you look at the 4-hour, RSI is getting ready to rally along with the KRI. So basically, really, this is a stout sidewaysness that we're entering the market with all this incredible open interest and futures that we have running, most of which I do believe those futures are long. I think we're going to be rocking. I'm not sure. I should check what longs versus short sentiment is on the futures. I'll do that in the future so we get a feel for that too. That would be rocking. All right, Ethereum versus USDT on top. Ethereum versus BTC on the bottom. Ethereum versus USDT looks a lot like Bitcoin on the 45-minute chart here. It is sideways against Bitcoin. As you can see, it's under the 200 moving average, but it's moving towards the 314. It's all about Bitcoin dominance dropping a bit, and we will see Ethereum versus BTC definitely make a move, along with, of course, Ethereum itself versus USDT. All right. Oh, I like this little chart. This is kind of fun. Ethereum versus BTC, and this little red squiggly line here is the Bitcoin dominance. On the short time frame, if we look at a longer time frame, the 4-hour, you can see here where when Bitcoin's dominance drops, Ethereum is just waiting to rocket ship to Pluto. So with that said, if I zoom in here to the 45-minute chart for immediate price action, Ethereum is poised above the Bitcoin dominance, so we could see a run here. The indicators definitely look like we could see a bounce this weekend for Ethereum versus USDT, XLM versus USDT up top, XLM versus BTC on the bottom. This is really strong. Stellar XLM is doing good. It's going into the weekend sideways, but definitely its indicators look like they are trending towards a positive. Yeah, you know what? They look good. I like to see the ADX a little bit higher, but in general, gosh, XLM versus BTC, XLM versus USDT, XLM versus BTC, both looking strong entering the weekend. Algorand versus USDT on top, making a good move. Indicators look good. I think this thing will have a continuation. Algorand versus BTC, it is under the 200 moving average, making a trend back up. It has quite a ways to go before I would consider that a strong trade against Bitcoin. Theta versus USDT on top, Theta versus BTC on the bottom, Theta on top. It broke above the 200 moving average recently on the 45-minute chart, but it has broken below it. It's basically a non-player right now this weekend until it actually gets above that 200 moving average. Right now, the indicators do look like they could turn up, so this could be a play if it starts moving. Versus BTC, it's screwed. Don't bother with it. All right, DOT. Everyone loves Polkadot. It's going into the weekend sideways versus USDT. It's on the 200 moving average. It is working on a bounce off the 314 when it gets above that 200 moving average. Once we basically see around like 9.8 sats, if we see some support above that 200 moving average, all these indicators look like they could definitely turn up. Even though it's kind of sideways, the RSI is a bit overplayed. So proceed with caution on this one. DOT versus Bitcoin. It's on the moving average on the short time frame. Indicators, they look all right, but in general, it's a non-player in my opinion for the moment. Hey, I'm glad you guys are here, Bitcoin Truth Seekers. The world might be crazy, but there's one thing we can always do. That's buy Bitcoin. This is the most effective and powerful peaceful revolution that has ever been. And I'm glad you're here. Welcome home, Bitcoin Truth Seekers. I'll see you later on.